This is Jonathan Agit for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Lawrence Okolie. It's fight week. Fight week's begun here at Boxwise in Islington. I've just seen you tell one of the kids that you're going to use that shot to knock out Hussein Muhamed on Saturday night. But yeah, how was it today? You know, sharing a bit of your knowledge with people that want to be like you.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Hopefully they want to be better. But yeah, it's good. You know, obviously I grew up in a nearby area to this. I grew up in Hackney, we're in Islington now. So just looking at the kids now, it's just great to see them sort of energetic, happy, and you never know which star is going to come from here.
What was it for you? Because obviously you started boxing quite late. You know, we know the backstory and stuff. So you know, what got you to this level? You know, these kids over here, maybe 10 years old or whatever, they're starting really young. But you started late. So how have you managed to get to the position you're in without starting early?
First of all, obviously I've got to thank God. And then, you know, I think some of the attributes that I've been given, you know, natural punching power, composure, and the ability to work hard and get myself into good shape. Those are the main things. And I think even just breaking down like my general ability to fight, if that makes sense. Just natural, like, yeah, a lot of it's obviously I've worked hard, but a lot of it did just come naturally.
Bit of your self-confidence as well?
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Yeah, I think so, because it allowed me to take risks that a lot of people shy away from. But yeah, I was lucky to get through them. But yeah, that's it.
Now we've all anticipated you're going to be at heavyweight, and here it is Saturday night. What's it been like? You know, I'm guessing you're able to see it a bit more. You know, what's fight week like?
It's the best. I am going to try to cut it down. Obviously, it's experience. You know what I mean? I don't want to be too heavy because I was at the start of this. Obviously, it's a short camp, but I was very heavy at the start of it. So I've had to bring it down a bit, because just because you can eat whatever you want doesn't mean you should eat whatever you want. But other than that, yeah, it's been great. Like, for example, this morning I had a great big breakfast. I'm chilling. Usually now I'd be not eating before the public workout or whatever this is, and in the evening doing a hard session and just counting down to Friday afternoon's weigh-in, where now it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just relax and chill and stretch, and you know, the hard camp that I just did, try to get it out of my system and just come back rebuilt. So yeah, I look forward to Saturday and seeing how it feels in the ring.
Just for, you know, people interested, what is your diet like on a fight week? Like, what would you have ate for breakfast today? Like, what do you eat for dinner, like, on a fight week?
What do you mean, like now?
Yeah, on fight week, like now you're at heavyweight, like, and what sort of things are you eating?
Just oats, eggs, beans, mushroom. There was spinach in there this morning. I had a hash brown. But yeah, I'm just you know, big hearty sort of meals. Keep me energized, and then
Saturday night, obviously, Hussein Muhamed, I think his biggest name he's been in is Zhang Kotsabutsky. So he seems like a decent opponent. What do you expect from him on Saturday?
It's hard to say, you know. I always think when people box me, they give themselves an extra 30% because they train extra hard, and there's all this motivation to, you know, beat a former 2-weight champion and whatever else. So I'm expecting them to come all guns blazing early, and then for me to have to set them down and get rid of him.
He was pretty vocal at the press conference a month ago, so do you expect him to bring a fight on Saturday?
Yeah, but I do think that a lot of times loud people, they give it a go, and then as soon as they get found out, they sort of crumble. Is he going to do it? I like to think so. I like to think I'm going to land the right type of shots to sort of break him down, head and body, to maintain the distance, and then I'm looking to sort of break his will, because he's going to have a lot of, you know, but it's, do you know what I call it? Okay, hold on, I got one. I'm sure I've heard it somewhere, but his is like a match. Explodes, it's bright and this, but then as soon as I put the salt, he's gonna fizzle out. That's my aim. You know, he's not an eternal flame. He's gonna roar and then we'll put it out, and then he'll be back on the plane to Germany.
And how big could 2025 be? You know, you're ranked, I think, 5 with the WBC, so we look at that card February 22nd. There's a lot of guys on there who could be within your grasp within 1 or 2 fights.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's obviously I don't want to overlook this fight. I have to win well. But winning well sets up the probably biggest year of my boxing career, and the opportunity to win a world heavyweight title. It's all there to be done. It's just up to me to be good enough.
I know you're good friends with Joshua, but you are one above him in the WBC rankings. Would it be strange if the WBC said, look, final eliminator, you against Joshua? Would it be a bit of a weird one, or are you expecting that could happen?
No, I'm not expecting it to happen, but I've talked about it. Yeah, I feel like it's more so because my mum's probably going to watch this, but my mum is the only person that's kind of anti. I think he'll be up for it, I'll be up for it. It's a boxing or gladiators at the end of the day, and also it's all about, for me anyway, winning a third world title and a third weight class. So whatever the route is to get there is the route to get there. But AJ knows a lot of respect for him, a lot of time for him. So it's not even like a FU thing, but it's whatever. Like I said, I wanted to box Zhang. Anyone that sets me up to get the world title, I'm going to go for it.
I'll just ask you a couple of predictions. First of all, Zhang and Kabayel. Who do you think wins that?
I think Kabayel wins. I think unless he gets stopped in the first 5 rounds, I think he'll win. I think he reminds me of Parker in essence. Like, he's gritty and he moves his head well and lines up good body shots. But I do think that he could be a sitting target early for Zhang at the same time, because Zhang's got really good boxing fundamentals and timing. So it'll be hard for what's name to get to him. But if he can get to him, if Kabayel can stay consistent and on him and tire him and take his shots for the first fight, I think he'll be able to win a points decision down the stretch.
Dubois and Parker, who do you see coming out on top?
That's a good fight, man. I think it's one of the harder fights for Dubois because of his style. I think. Wow, it's a hard one, yeah, because obviously Dan's on fire, he's strong, young, bombing up, but then stylistically, we saw with his fight against Kevin Lorena, who was fast. We saw in his fight against Usyk, who was fast, but they're both southpaw, to be fair. The sort of speed of foot and hand might cause him some trouble, and no, I'm going to say Dan. I don't know. I think Dan. I don't know. It's a good fight. I don't know yet. Because what's name's put on a lot of size, so I don't know how that's going to affect him. Because the best way for Parker to win this fight is to do basically what he did against Zhang and against Wilder, who are both huge punchers, which is weather the storm and come in with your own combinations and graft and grind. But I don't know if with the extra weight he's going to be a bit slower and allow Dan to catch up with him. I don't know. Yeah.
2 more. Beterbiev, Bivol, the rematch. Who have you got in that?
I think Bivol, to be fair, because I watched that fight live, and Beterbiev is phenomenal, like in terms of his physical presence and whatever else. But I just think that in terms of adjustments to be, I think Bivol will win. But then if he gets too carried away trying to throw more punches, he could get countered and hurt badly, because I could see from the ring, from where I was standing, Beterbiev is a real puncher. So every time Bivol got carried away throwing too many shots, Beterbiev would just punch with Bivol. But I think Bivol will be able to win a points decision.
Lastly, 2 weeks, I think, till Fury and Usyk get it on again. You sparred Fury. I don't think you sparred Usyk, which is quite surprising. But who wins, and if it is Fury, what's he got to do to win?
I think he's just got to be himself, but just more consistent, more switched on and focused on, putting clever, hard shots together and mentally ready to kind of stay consistent and stay on it. I think it's a matter of conditioning, personally, mental and physical conditioning, and then he'll get the win. But if he has too many lapses, one thing Usyk is always consistent, and I just think one of them's going to win a lot more emphatically than the last time.
Okay. Lawrence, best of luck Saturday night. TNT Sports, tune in, and we'll see you after the fight.
Cool, catch you then.